beautiful thing is not always associated with money. It's about memories and moments. Namaste and warm welcome to you all in yet another episode of the show, Beauty Pageant Journey. This is your program host, Rojika Pokhrel. On this episode, we have a gorgeous, she is first runner-up of Miss Nepal North America. She is none other than Yangchen Lama. Let's welcome her on the show. Hi Yangchen ji, welcome to the Beauty Pageant Journey.
Hi, it's great to be here.
So you have got this unique name Yangchen. के हो त मिनिङ यहाँको नामको चाहिँ?
Yangchen भने एउटा Buddhist name हो. मेरो dadले I think he named me and it means like an angel. It means yang means like money, so maybe fairy type name.
Okay, that's really nice. So how's everything going on
in Nepal?
Yeah.
I think it's going great. I feel like I'm home. I'm meeting different people. यहाँ आएर यस्तो राम्रो लागिरहेछ, रमाइलो छ. अहिले थोरै लकडाउन चलिरहेछ, त्यो पनि लाइक ठिकै छ. तर सबै राम्रै छ.
So you hold this title of Miss Nepal North America first runner up, हैन? So यसको अलावा चाहिँ who is Yangchen?
Yangchen चाहिँ very like fun loving, experience धेरै, like she likes to experience, भनौँ न, she likes to do anything that thrills her mind भन्नु चाहन्छु. अनि अहिले चाहिँ I'm a college student, third year bachelor's मा. अनि मेरो कलेज चाहिँ अब नेक्स्ट इयर सकिन्छ अनि होपफुली त्यहाँ गएर फाइनेन्समा म मेजर गरिरहेको छु. सो होपफुली त्यहाँ गएर लाइक I could explore my career path in finance.
So Miss Nepal North America is a beautiful platform where you can grow yourself, हैन? So यहाँले चाहिँ यो प्लेटफर्ममा आएर फर्स्ट रनर अपको टाइटल जित्नु भयो. यो एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ कसरी सम्भव गर्नुहुन्छ त?
I think experience wise Miss Nepal North America ले मलाई धेरै experience it gave me a lot of experience because I went from like very private and very reserved थियो पहिला. I still am, to like being out there speaking loud and like you have to catch everyone's attention. I went from that like shy, reserved to like I'm suddenly out there, भनौँ न. So that in that term चाहिँ धेरै different experience पायो मलाई. And also like how to talk, how to present yourself, how to like behave in certain situation, how to adapt. यति धेरै सिक्नु पायो Miss Nepal North America. So I definitely I will say that मेरो expectation भन्दा धेरै राम्रो experience भयो मलाई. When I first applied, I didn't know कि यति लामो journey हुन्छ भनेर. I was like, okay, एउटा like maybe third training हुन्छ अनि फेरि finale हुन्छ, you just talk. यस्तो खालको दिमागमा थियो. And I'm pretty sure कि अरूहरूले पनि यस्तो खालको feeling आउँछ कि के धेरै के हुन्छ होला भनेर. तर behind the camera चाहिँ 1 month को long पहिला workshop भयो virtual. त्यो पनि Miss Manita देवकोटाबाट, she was Miss Nepal Universe and I think she did an amazing job in Miss Universe. She was top 10. त्यो चाहिँ पहिलादेखि inspiring and to get classes from her in person. She's like literally calling my name, Yangchen, yes, no gara. I was like, what? She's calling my name and teaching me stuff. And like, I think Q&A, she was so articulate. She would like help us write our intro. She trained us to go for 1 week. Like they just directly 1 week ko training mounts and I think that 1 month ko training le garda tyo 1 week ko in person training चाहिँ थोरै easy भयो. 1 week ma ekti rigorous training huncha, like you have to wake up, wear heels 24/7, talk, walk in a way like you've never done before. Esto khalko ma, because of that 1 month ko long training, that 1 week became easier. It was more fun. And the 1 week training we were under Miss Sadiksha Shastra. She's amazing. I would just say that like you never expect that from like someone who's done so much in their own career to kind of give that guidance to new participants. त्यो चाहिँ Miss Sadiksha Shastra दिदीले हामीले दिनुभयो. अनि धेरैहरू like धेरै सेलिब्रिटी, धेरै like media personalitiesहरू आयो, like Mr. Sir Suraj Singh Thakuri sir पनि थियो. He gave us great lessons of life lessons दिनुभयो. Even Shrinkala Miss हुनुभएको थियो. She gave us personal lessons. If you think about it, you will never meet these people if you weren't in Miss Nepal North America. You know what I mean? त्यो उनीहरुसित कुरा गर्न नै ठुलो कुरा हो मेरो लागि त. That's what I experienced in Miss Nepal North America, to be out there. Means it to be out there to do what you never thought you would be doing. Experience.
So what is the best part of being beauty queen or winning beauty pageants?
Crown. You have a crown, and that crown is not only just a crown. That means responsibility. That means like you they're like you have a responsibility towards your community. तिमी के गरिरहेछौ भनेर तिम्रो कम्युनिटीलाई अफेक्ट गर्छ तिम्रो भोइस छ द्याट मिन्स कि यो क्राउन चाहिँ इन माई ओपिनियन यो क्राउन लगाएर you can literally voice your opinion and there is an audience to listen to. The fact that I'm doing so much social work, the fact that I'm meeting so many like social non-profit organizations is because I am a beauty pageant holder. It's because like I have the support of the organizers and because I am able to network with people that I know if I wasn't a beauty pageant I would not be able to do. यस्तो खालको beauty pageantले त्यो प्लेटफर्म दिन्छ त्यो बोल्नको प्लेटफर्म दिन्छ त्यो मान्छेहरू तिम्रो कुरा सुन्नको प्लेटफर्म दिन्छ अनि त्यही हो आई थिंक द्याट्स द बेस्ट पार्ट अबाउट बिइङ अ ब्युटी प्याजेन्ट होल्डर एन्ड अल्सो कि तिमी एक्सप्रेस गर्न सक्छ तिम्रो ओपिनियन्सहरू अनि एक्सप्रेस गरेर पनि यु हेभ अडियन्स टु लिसन टु so that's the best part.
So you get this exposure.
The exposure, yes, definitely the exposure to opportunities. It's still like okay, like I don't know how to explain, but the fact that यति धेरै people who wants to support you, which is so like different. I mean, something like I never experienced, but like किनभने like when you're on your own, you have to go and do things. But when you're a beauty pageant holder, people come to you. यस्तो खालको like the difference भन्छु beauty pageant holder यस्तो feeling हुन्छ भनेर.
So love and support of people.
The love and support of people, just like people automatically just want to help you because they know, they're confident that you are going to do good for the society. Esto khalko, like the kind of confidence people show on me is just like something I never experienced before.
That's incredible,
Yeah.
I know. Moving on, how did your beauty pageant journey started? You say that you were this shy kid, I know, जो चाहिँ आफ्नो यो बबलबाट बाहिर ननिस्किने खालको हैन. So when did you thought कि I should go for pageant, हैन? So के कुराले चाहिँ strike गर्यो त?
If you were to ask someone कि oh यो beauty pageant मा जान्छ भने everyone would say like no. किनभने I'm not like it's the perfect like हुन्छ नि एउटा beauty pageant को standard मा I never thought कि म fit हुन्छु भनेर तर the reason why I chose to do beauty pageant again is like I wanted experience. पहिलादेखि एउटा क्युरियस थियो कि एउटा क्युरियोसिटी थियो कि ब्युटी प्याजेन्टहरू कस्तो हुन्छ होला लाइक हुन्छ नि बाहिरबाट त एकदमै ग्ल्यामरस देख्छ लाइक कस्तो राम्रो राम्रो लुगा लगाउँछ त्यो थियो मेरो इन्ट्रेस्टमा चाहिँ अनि लाइक when Miss Nepal North America like Miss Nepal North America न्युयोर्कमा एकदमै धेरै पपुलर छ फर्स्टली त it's like everyone talks about in the streets, everyone knows when it is application खुल्दै like it's just a talk of the town. So I was like I want to see कि म यो pageantमा के गर्न सक्छ भनेर like I've always been curious about like my own abilities not trying to brag but in a way because किनभने like I feel like we humans if we're put in a situation that we think we might not be able to overcome I feel like we become different so I wanted to see कि म beauty pageantमा कसरी के गर्न सक्छ भनेर एउटा फिलिङ आयो क्युरियस त पहिलादेखि जस्तो ग्ल्यामरस वाउ कस्तो राम्रो लुगा लगाइरहेछ यस्तो लाइक आई फिल लाइक सबै केटीलाई यही सोच्छ तर त्यहाँ गएर लाइक थाहा पायो कि त्यस्तो हुँदैन रहेछ भनेर लाइक इट वाज अ बिग सकर फर मी बट एट द सेम टाइम इट वाज टाइम फर मी टु ग्रो अप त्यो सोचबाट ग्रो अप गर्ने टाइम पनि थियो या एन्ड देन आई स मिस नेपाल नर्थ अमेरिका एन्ड देन आफ्टर द्याट आई वाज लाइक इट वाज द टक अफ द टाउन एन्ड देन आई डिसाइडेड टु पार्टिसिपेट मैले एप्लिकेसन पहिला सेन्ड गरेको थियो अनि पछि आई वाज लाइक मेबी लाइक नट रियली 2020 मा आई वान्टेड टु पार्टिसिपेट तर भएन 2021 मा चाहिँ आई वाज ओके दिस इज द राइट टाइम मिस नेपाल नर्थ अमेरिका एन्ड प्लस मैले विनर्सहरू पनि देखेको थियो कस्तो हुन्छ भनेर आइभ सिन द वर्क पहिलाको द फ्याक्ट द्याट उनीहरू यहाँ आएर कति राम्रो राम्रो काम गर्छ भने त्यो पनि मैले लाइक पुरै चेक गरिसकेको थियो अनि त्यो हेरेर त्यो सबै सम्झेर मैले पार्टिसिपेट गर्नको डिसिजन लिएको थियो अनि प्लस आई अल्सो वान्टेड टु सी म कसरी गर्छु भनेर लाइक एउटै आफ्नैमा क्युरियोसिटी पनि थियो अनि त्यो ब्युटी प्याजेन्टको बारेमा पनि क्युरियोसिटी थियो
सो यु केम अप विथ अल द रिसर्च
यस
हैन सो द्याट मेड योर जर्नी इजियर
द्याट मेड माई जर्नी आई वुडन्ट से यु मेड माई जर्नी इजियर बिकज अगेन आई सेड ब्युटी प्याजेन्ट बाहिरबाट त राम्रो देख्छ भित्र गएर थाहा हुन्छ कस्तो हुन्छ भनेर त्यो चाहिँ मेरो लागि एउटा आई ओपनिङ एक्सपिरियन्स थियो
सो यहाँ नेपालको बसाइमा चाहिँ यहाँले सोसियल वर्क पनि एक्टिभली गरिराख्नु भएको छ यहाँको टिमसँग मिलेर होइन सो यु हेभ बिन टु मेनी प्लेसेस सो सबैभन्दा टच भएको प्लेस या टच भएको कुनै एस्पेक्ट जुन सोसियल एस्पेक्ट चाहिँ यहाँलाई के लागेको छ या केमा चाहिँ वर्क गर्छु भन्ने सोच्नु भएको छ कमिङ डेजमा
आई फिल लाइक न्युयोर्कमा हुँदा अमेरिकाकोमा हुँदा आई फिल लाइक मोस्ट अफ द युथ आर नट अवेर अफ द प्रिभिलेज भन्छु म यहाँ आएर थाहा पायो कि कस्तो प्रब्लम हुन्छ र आफ्नै कन्ट्रीमा भनेर लाइक like I would say, according to your question, I would say कि मेरो लागि something that heart touching मेरो लागि के भयो भने when I went to Manav Seva and I saw homelessness in Nepal, that really moved me. किनभने like that's something you don't hear or talk a lot about, you know. So that's definitely something I'm more interested in, and of course I'm like an animal lover. I love animals, and when I went to Sneha Care, I saw the way they cared about animals. That definitely like months hune khalko bhayo mere like. So definitely those two are something I might, you know, consider coming back to and keeping in touch with.
So you have this plan on your head.
Yes.
सो यहाँ फाइनेन्समा मेजर गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ, प्रोबेबली ब्याङ्किङ सेक्टरलाई नै यहाँले अगाडि बढाउनुहुन्छ होइन. सो फ्युचर प्लान्सहरू चाहिँ के कस्तो रहेको छ त यहाँको?
मेरो फ्युचर प्लान चाहिँ डेफिनेटली म फाइनेन्समा एकदमै धेरै इन्ट्रेस्टेड छु. द्याट्स समथिङ आई वान्ट टु से वान्स समथिङ इज द्याट मैले देखेको छु कि केटीहरू धेरै फाइनेन्समा धेरै छैन रहेछ जस्तो. इभन अमेरिकामा केटीहरू थोरै कम छ. सोच्नुहुन्छ कि लाइक जस्ट थिङ्क अबाउट इट, अमेरिकामा केटीको पर्सेन्टेज यति कम छ फाइनेन्समा भने नेपालमा कति धेरै कम हुन्छ होला भनेर एउटा क्वेसन आइरहेको थियो दिमागमा. तर म चाहिँ डेफिनेटली त्यो पुरा गर्छु. त्यही भएर म फाइनेन्समा जान्छु. मेरो मेन करियर पाथ चाहिँ फाइनेन्समै हो. म ब्याङ्किङमा अहिलेको लागि जान्छु. Like after this, I will go back to US and then just focus on banking right now. But she'd say my main goal is to do something in real estate field. I think I will do good there. And of course, my social work, I don't think the social work is my dimag niklincha. I think we've talked about this before, not in the camera, but I can't go back from here. At the experience I can't go back to US like the same person I was, oblivious of my situations. I know I will be more I know I'm a different person when I'm back to US. किनभने यस्तो experience, यस्तो like interpersonal मान्छेहरुसित कुरा गर्ने, people who have suffered सित कुरा गरेर त्यहाँ गएर I can't be the same person. It's always going to be in my head. It's always going to be in my heart. Like, and I feel like maybe more finance गरेर, like maybe मेरो प्रगति भएर, maybe I could give back to my community भन्ने एउटा सोचाइ छ. So that's the goal.
So financial stability एकदम जरुरत छ भनेर यहाँले भन्नुभयो हैन. सो नेप्लिज वुमेनहरु फाइनान्शियली त्यति स्टेबल हुनुहुन्न. सो आउने दिनहरुमा चाहिँ यहाँले हुन त यहाँले युएस मा पनि नेप्लिज वुमेनहरु खासै स्टेबल हुनुहुन्न फाइनान्शियली भनेर भन्नुभयो हैन. सो आउने दिनहरुमा चाहिँ यहाँले फाइनान्शियली अपलिफ्ट गर्नको लागि नेप्लिज वुमेनहरुको लागि चाहिँ के कस्तो रोल प्ले गर्न सक्छु जस्तो लागेको छ त?
I think everything starts within yourself. I can't go out there telling people यो गर्नुपर्छ. म आफै गर्नुपर्छ first. I have to like finish my finance education first. I have to get some in a position कि म अरूले भन्न सक्छ कि look, मैले गरे finance, you should do it too. And Nepalma, again I said, I think girls are so talented, very talented. Every girls are very talented. And I think they just need some kind of push or some kind of like, maybe if they see someone doing it, maybe then they will be inspired. So that's what I would say. I will do it first. I will finish it. I think म राम्रो गर्छु आफ्नो job field मा अनि maybe अरूले मलाई हेरेपछि उनीहरु inspire हुन्छ गर्नको लागि.
So what was the motive to participate in beauty pageant?
मेरो beauty pageant को चाहिँ एउटै थियो motive, experience को लागि. Second चाहिँ expression, like मेरो I wanted to see how I could do it, and also like what I could do with the pageant, with the title, what I could do in my community. And I think म के गरिरहेको छु अहिले मेरो experience के छ, I think it's beyond my expectations. I'm doing more than what I thought I could do, and I think it's all thanks to Miss Nepal North America for giving me this opportunity.
So you're really grateful for the platform.
Yes, like I said, expectation नै नभएको कुरा भएपछि त मेरो लागि नै ठुलो हो. So अहिले त्यही भइरहेछ.
So every year Nepalese student चाहिँ पढ्नको लागि student visa मा US जानुहुन्छ हैन. So you went US early age मा नि you have your family there. तर धेरै student हुन्छ जो चाहिँ काम गर्दै पढ्दै हुनुहुन्छ नि त. So you have been seen उनीहरु पनि. So के कस्तो डिफरेन्सेस पाउनुहुन्छ उहाँहरुको लाइफमा र यहाँको लाइफमा यहाँले?
एउटा कुरा चाहिँ म क्लियर गर्न चाहन्छु कि यहाँबाट अमेरिकामा ओ माय गॉड हुन्छ नि, लाइक यहाँबाट देख्दाखेरि अमेरिकन लाइफ कस्तो राम्रो देख्छ. वाउ, यिनीहरु त कति मजा गरिरहेछ जस्तो आई फिल लाइक मलाई धेरै सुन्नमा पनि आयो कि उनीहरु कति मजा गरिरहेछ, लाइक इट्स सो फन होला भन्ने यस्तो छ है. Although I'm privileged कि मेरो फ्यामिलीहरु त्यहाँ छ, मलाई सपोर्ट पाउँदैछ, but I have friends, I have seen the struggle हुन्छ नि, like especially student visa बाट आएको स्टुडेन्ट्सहरु, I've seen the struggle. उनीहरुको लाइक यस्तो गाह्रो हुन्छ स्टडी मात्र गर्न, किनभने स्टडी कलेज यति गाह्रो हुन्छ. And they have to work and support themselves, and they have to support their family back here too. So student हरुको लागि एकदमै गाह्रो हुन्छ, especially when your family is not there. And त्यो perception चाहिँ म clear गर्न चाहन्छु कि you're not having fun there. You're like constantly in competition. Plus America भन्ने ठाउँ भनेको यति competitive ठाउँ हो. त्यहाँ गएर like if you're not competitive then I think you're losing the plot. So त्यही भन्न चाहन्छु गाह्रो छ. People work so hard, tirelessly, and you know they don't even get the time to get enough rest खालको हुन्छ. Sometimes it affects their mental health पनि. So that's definitely I would clear the air about. Life is not easy there.
अलिकति यहाँको पर्सनल लाइफको कुरा गरौँ. सो अर्ली एजमा नै यहाँ युनाइटेड स्टेट्स जानुभयो. सो के कस्तो डिफ्रेन्सेस यहाँले पाउनु भएको थियो या एड्याप्ट हुन चाहिँ यहाँलाई कति टाइम लागेको थियो त?
I would say म थोरै बच्चा हुँदाखेरि नै गएको थियो. मेरो लागि चाहिँ मेन चाहिँ कल्चर सक थियो. किनभने यहाँमा हुन्छ नि कस्तो यहाँमा अर्कै लाइक वेमा हुर्काउँछ बच्चाहरूलाई लाइक त्यहाँमा गएर लाइक स्पेसली म चाहिँ हाई स्कुलमा पुगेको थिएँ. त्यहाँ गएर I was like what योहरू हुन्छ. And slowly like exposure पनि पायो मलाई. In terms of beauty standard, म त्यो चाहिँ I would say कि यहाँमा हुन्छ नि like from when I was little I could say about that. When I was little like I was like little like dark भन्छ नि. Not I don't know if I'm dark right now, but त्यहाँमा little bit dark पनि like you're not considered pretty खालको. I mean when I was here you're not like pretty considered हुन्छ. And when I went there it was like oh like I felt like wow. You know, like they were complimenting my like eyes, they were complimenting my skin tone. I was like, wow, that's so cool. Like beauty standard कति open छ त्यहाँ. त्यो चाहिँ मैले एउटा big culture shock पाएको थियो यहाँबाट like त्यहाँ जाँदाखेरि. अनि अर्को चाहिँ definitely in terms of opportunities, especially for girls, especially for students. यहाँमा धेरै opportunitiesहरू हुँदैन. That's what I noticed. त्यहाँ चाहिँ opportunitiesहरू धेरै हुन्छ which can literally uplift you, which can literally like take you from places to places. The opportunities later, I feel like that's why maybe the development ma फरक छ is because of the opportunities. So त्यो दुईटा मैले धेरै different पायो.
So you say that you won't fit in beauty standard भनेर अघि पनि हैन. So अलिकति यो beauty standards को बारेमा कुराकानी गरौँ न त.
I think यहाँमा like केटीहरुले धेरै pressure हुन्छ. In my opinion, you have to look fair. I'm not sure if I'm wrong, like I've been there for too long, but when I was here, I was about 6 years old. Yama, that time kura garchu. I'm not sure कि यो अहिले prevalent छ कि छैन, but you have to be little fair to be pretty. You have to have certain features to be pretty. यस्तो थियो, and plus you get so much nicknames. If you're even little dark, भनौँ न काली छ भन्छ, यो काली माता जस्तो देख्छ भन्छ. These are like things that I heard when I was a kid. I mean, that can take a toll on you, right? That can like, that can make you insecure as a girl, putting like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. And suddenly, everyone's complimenting me. Everyone's like, you're so pretty. But like, that's a shocker for me. I mean, beauty standards, I feel like, केटीहरुले चाहिँ अब एकदमै धेरै प्रेसर छ, especially Asian countries. I wouldn't even say just Nepal. Asian countries मा धेरै प्रेसर हुन्छ केटीहरुले to look a certain way, to fit in like a certain situation, भनौँ न. So I feel like त्यो चाहिँ कम भएन. जति like I feel like the more people see girls like them, the more people see various beauties, I feel like then they'll be like, oh, like maybe I'm pretty too. So hopefully like when people see me, like I'm like tan, so maybe they'll be like, oh,
I also want to be tan.
Yeah, like oh, like tan is not bad because she won a beauty pageant. I hope कि म गर्न सक्छु भनेर. But beauty standard So
let's get back to Miss Nepal North America. The pageant ko se best part yahanai ke lagcha ta?
Again, best part about Miss Nepal North America is the way I'm given the opportunities to present myself, to express myself. Like just sitting here, I'm expressing my views on beauty standards in Nepal, or not even in Nepal, in Asia. And the fact that I'm able to do so much for my community. Like I didn't even imagine कि म यति धेरै गर्न सक्छु भनेर. The fact that Miss Nepal North America ले मलाई मेरोमा कुनै abilities देख्यो कि मलाई त्यो opportunity दियो कि धेरै मान्छेहरुले मिल्न सक्ने opportunity, धेरै मान्छेहरुले help गर्न opportunities मलाई दियो भनेर एउटा feeling आयो. अनि of course त्यो Miss Nepal North America ले गर्दा नै हो त्यो training, त्यो 1 month को training, त्यो 1 week को rigorous training, the way that I was taught to meet यति ठुलो big media personalities त्यहाँ नेपाल US मा नै. So that's something, if it wasn't for Miss Nepal North America, I don't know if I could do that. Like even sitting here giving you like confidently interview, I don't think I could do that if it wasn't for Miss Nepal North America. So like to all the girls, I would say just believe in Miss Nepal North America and like give it a try. Even if you don't win, you will get something from it. So.
So you believe that Miss Nepal North America is that platform where you won't be judged on the basis of your skin tone or height criteria, something like that?
Yeah, it's open. It doesn't matter if you're, listen, beauty pageant bhaneko, that's what makes beauty pageant र अर्को modeling different. Beauty pageant bhaneko, you have a voice, you have a brain, you have a heart, and you have a stage, and you have an audience. Modeling ma, you don't have that. You're just straight walk, straight face, go back. Difference. That's what beauty pageant does, and that's what Miss Nepal North America is all about. If you have a beautiful brain and beautiful heart, it doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter what your weight is. It doesn't matter what your body type is. It doesn't matter what your skin type is. If you have a beautiful brain, if you have a beautiful heart that can touch others, then you are a winner. Then you can win, Vansu. There you Miss Nepal North America. I think that's what Miss Nepal North America is trying to promote. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that I almost lost myself as a Nepali because I never had Nepali friends. But Miss Nepal North America, for the first time, I was surrounded by so many Nepali girls. My Nepali पनि improve भइरहेछ पहिला भन्दा त राम्रै छ, I'm pretty sure. I would say to all the girls in US who's watching Miss Nepal North America, who's seeing all these things, I would say like if you're lost, if you feel like oh मेरो नेपाली identity मबाट दूर भइरहेछ, मबाट टाढा भइरहेछ, then Miss Nepal North America is for you. I think it reinstills your identity as a Nepali. You know, whatever caste you are. I'm Mugum. I've met different castes that I never even heard about. I saw so many national costumes that I never saw. I didn't know. And I think US if you feel lost, if you think that you're out of touch with your own community, own country, Miss Nepal North America is a place because you know कि Nepal भन्ने के हो भनेर, because Nepal is not only about one district, one caste. Nepal is about different cultures. त्यहाँ गएर मिल्छ सबै. It's like it's a place where everything integrates. So if you feel lost, and again, that's one part about Miss Nepal North America. Second part is if you feel like you can do something for your community, if you feel like you feel like underrepresented, then Miss Nepal North America is to prove yourself that what you could do is far from what people think of you, in my opinion.
Definitely. So you said you were mentioning culture ko kura pani haina. So Miss Nepal North America focuses on culture. Usko main target नै यही हो. So कस्तो कुराहरु चाहिँ you learned के culture को बारेमा, various culture भएको मान्छेहरु चाहिँ you made there नि त, as you said participants हरु. So यहाँको आफ्नो culture को best part के हो अथवा के थाहा छ?
मेरो आफ्नो culture को भनौं, I'm Mugum, and you know what's funny? Whenever I say people that I'm from Mugum, they're like Mugum भने So Mugu is like one of the district and it has its own culture. And when I say Mugu, like, oh, they don't know what it is. And I'm just like, Mugu is one of the district in Nepal. We have our own culture. And I think the best part about my culture is the fact that we all are like a big part of community. We all help each other and uplift each other, and like we have our uniform or our culture preserved. So I think that's the best part about our culture. And जब Miss Nepal ma aaye, I didn't know most of the cultures. They didn't know my culture. So यति धेरै केटीहरु सँगै बसेर आफ्नो आफ्नो कल्चरलाई एक्सचेन्ज गरिरहेको छु. त्यो पनि नेपालकै हो, हामी सबै नेपालको, तर हामी थाहा छैन कि यो कल्चर हुन्छ भनेर. किनभने we're all like हुन्छ नि प्रोटेक्टेड. हामी आफ्नै कल्चरमै लस हुन्छ कि हामीलाई थाहा हुँदैन कि यति धेरै कल्चरहरु हुन्छ भनेर. सबैजनालाई थाहा हुन्छ कि नेपाल भनेको एउटा कन्ट्री हो तर धेरै कल्चरहरु छ भनेर. त्यो एजुकेसन पनि अरूहरुले पनि पाउँछ, लाइक ऑडियन्स हुज वाचिङ द शो, उनीहरुले पनि थाहा हुन्छ कि यति धेरै कल्चर रहेछ भनेर. नो वन्स गोना आस्क मी नाउ, ओ व्हाट इज मुगुम कल्चर? वाच मिस नेपाल नॉर्थ अमेरिका, यू विल नो.
That's really nice. So it was beautiful having you here on the show. हामी लगभग कार्यक्रमको अन्त्यतिर छौं. जाँदा जाँदै चाहिँ अहिले टिभी हेर्नु भएको भ्युअर्सलाई, यहाँको वेल विशर्सलाई, यहाँको फ्यामिलीलाई यहाँको तर्फबाट चाहिँ के मेसेज रहेको छ?
Thank you so much for having me, and I would say you are a great host. I would say to people who are watching, to girls who are watching in US, Miss Nepal North America is a platform to show and express your true identity And I think if you have a beautiful, again, I'll repeat the same message, if you have a beautiful heart and a beautiful brain, and if you have the confidence in yourself, it doesn't matter how you look. नेपालीमा भन्छु तिमीलाई तिमीमा एउटा कन्फिडेन्स छ भने तिमी कसरी देखे पनि त्यो म्याटर गर्दैन आफ्नो के भन्छ रे एबिलिटिजलाई देखाऊ क्षमता एबिलिटिज क्षमता देखाऊ अनि तिमी धेरै राम्रो गर्न सक्छौ डोन्ट अरु के गर्छ अरु के भन्छ भनेर धेरै नसोच्नु अनि देन यु तिमी के गर्न चाहन्छ त्यो गर्न सक्छौ
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
With this beautiful conversation with the first runner-up of Miss Nepal North America, Miss Yangchen Lama, we are at the end of the show. You can also watch this episode by logging on to www.ntv.org.np. I'll see you next week at the same time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.